It's 5:30 in the morning, August 30th. The road to defending the 2010 Sun Belt Baseball Championship starts right here at the Kirklandon Fieldhouse with the first off-season conditioning workout of the FIU baseball team. Let's go check them out. Here with FIUsports.com, and we got Garrett Wittels here, the first day of off-season conditioning. Garrett, a lot of people think baseball, you just show up to the park, take batting practice, throw the ball around, but how does this off-season conditioning help you guys?
Well, the biggest thing is we couldn't do it without our strength and conditioning coach, Coach Feely. We hate him most of the time, but we know that he has our best interest in getting us stronger, faster, getting ready for us to win more games. The biggest thing really is that Coach Thomas really preaches is waking up at 5 a.m. every 4 times a week. So like last year in the conference tournament, we played 9 a.m. every single day. So we were the most ready team to go. Getting up at 5 o'clock, getting to the field, hitting batting practice, running some sprints, and getting ready. So basically, the coaches put us in a good position to win games and get better.
Is there a specific exercise or a specific drill you do in the off season that helps you out throughout the course of a 56-game season? A couple of the bigger things we do is we squat a lot, make sure that our legs are under us at the end of the season, because everyone knows the college season is really a grind, playing 4 or 5 games a week. So we got to get our legs as strong as we can, so later on in the year you can still run and feel good out there. How was your summer? I see you're still rocking the long hair and everything.
Yeah, I still haven't cut my hair yet. I had a good summer. I was up in Alaska, enjoyed it a little bit, fished some, struggled a little bit, which was good. And being away from home is always good, so the conditions you're not used to, you just got to deal with adversity, and we're ready to come back here and win another championship and hopefully go farther this year than losing the first 2 games in the regional.
Okay. We're here with Jose Behar. Jose, how does the off-season conditioning program help a catcher?
As far as the catchers wise, Feely puts you in the best shape of our lives. I mean, last year was me and the 2 other catchers. Down the stretch, no matter how many games we played, we weren't even tired at the end. We wouldn't feel it. And I could tell you we were the best conditioned team in the Sun Belt Conference, maybe even in the nation. I mean, just like Garrett said, we were running sprints before the game, and just nobody was tired. Everybody was ready to go. It was a good time.
As a catcher, what's the part of the body that takes the toll the most? Is it the knees?
Oh, it's definitely the knees. I mean, but the way we conditioned last year with squatting, sprints, deadlifts, everything, I was fresh at the end of the year. I mean, I could have kept playing all summer, all year. So the knees definitely were the biggest part, and I wasn't even tired. So. I have to thank Feely for that one.
How was your summer? There was rumors you hit 400 during the summer.
Yeah, I hit a little bit over 400 this summer. I had a good time. I mean, I just went up there, started fresh. I didn't have the greatest of seasons here last year, so I wanted to completely erase that and start fresh again, and I did it. Hopefully it transfers over this year.
We're here with Pablo Bermudez, outfielder for the defending Sun Belt champions. Pablo, how does the off-season conditioning help you out?
Well, the biggest thing that helps me out is getting stronger after, getting, like after going through a season, your muscles wear down and everybody starts getting a little weak. But the off season really builds it back up to get ready for the, the new season coming up. So I mean, the biggest thing is, getting stronger and getting, faster and getting better condition for the new year. Like you realize that you ran out in regionals, so you got to work harder so that you're not running out in regionals. You're running out after you're done winning the College World Series. So I mean, that's the biggest thing that we try to, do here.
You dealt with a little bit of a hamstring issue last year. I mean, how does this help you out, or what do you do in the off season to prepare for that?
Well, the biggest thing that I think last year that I think was the best thing last year was that me and Coach Feely really got on it every day. Every day after, I would do extra hamstring to make sure I was stronger with my hamstrings. So I mean, I really want to thank Feely because he's the one that got me in here and made sure that I'm in here doing my work, doing my extra, and then keeping me in shape during the season. Because I mean, last year I didn't have a hamstring problem, stole 21 bases, so it helps. So like that's because of all this that we do here. That's the only reason.
How was your summer baseball?
Summer baseball was awesome for me. I mean, my summer team won the championship. I was in Alaska with playing against Garrett and Marvin, and of course Marvin got signed, so he's doing good right now. And Alaska helped us. So I mean, like it really pushed you because Alaska there was not much to do. So you were there to play baseball. It felt like you were in a minor league city where there's nothing to do but to play baseball, and you had to fight through being down sometimes because you feel like you're so bored because you're used to Miami, and you just got to fight through it and fight through it and fight through it, and we did, and we did really good for our summer team. So. Did you have an edge defensively when Garrett came up, knowing where he was going to hit? Not really, because he hit all over. I mean, he would hit one ball to opposite field. I would shade him opposite field, and then he pulled one way over my head, and I robbed him. But it was fun. It was all good fun. Everything. So.
Okay. We're here with FIU Baseball strength coach Dave Feely. Dave, how does the offseason help these guys during the course of a 56-game season and playoffs?
Well, what we want to accomplish here is to make sure that the guys are mentally ready to win every single game. Now, it's hard to win every game. It's hard to be in shape. It's hard to not be tired. But we try to put the kids in as many chances to be successful as possible. So we try to prepare them to be faster than everybody else, faster longer than everybody else, and try to hit the ball harder and further than everybody else.
When you put together this off-season conditioning program, is it different goals between pitchers and position players, or what's the...
Oh, no question about it. We even treat our middle infielders different than we treat our corners. Just for the lateral movement-wise, catchers will have to go from a squatted position to a standing position really quick to throw a ball. Now, for the pitchers, they need a little bit more endurance running-wise than position players. Position players, they're hitting the ball as fast as possible. Maybe they'll only get 5 or 6 strokes at a single period of time. So, I mean, everything is completely tailored to their positions.
Which one of the returning guys, I know you haven't had much time with the freshmen, which one of the returning guys that you see has had the biggest off-season strides, or maybe open your eyes a little bit?
I'd have to say Pablo Bermudez, being that his hamstrings are doing a whole lot better than they were when they first got here. He kind of came in as damaged goods, and we just try to assess the problem with his lower half and try to fix it as fast as possible. And he's doing pretty well.
Okay. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.